Like my dog Leon Edwards said, headshot, he dead. What the bumble clot? This Tales from the Crib. I mean, you hit that like button, that subscribe button. More tunes for your head top. What? I'm still excited from watching UFC fight. You know we hype. You know it's one time for Jamaica.
I'm hyped.
Let's go.
I'm ready to kick someone right in their head. I'm ready to knock them out. I'm ready to hit him with the waka.
Exactly. And just like the last second, Tales from the Crib coming through with the win, just like my dog Leon Edwards did this past weekend. You know we hype. You know you hype. Now let's start the show. Cause it's episode 67, and you know how we go.
I think you got too amped off that Red Bull.
Exactly.
You just hopped on that intro like a spider monkey.
Exactly. Don't grab that doorknob. Pause.
What are you grabbing these days?
We grabbing more than doorknobs.
Hey, yo.
We grabbing their attention. They liking the episodes. They feeling the vibes. They loving the tunes.
But welcome to episode 67, and we want to give a special shout out to our boy David F&G for not being on this episode. So if you can, find him on Twitter, find him on Instagram,
and give him a bloody kick to the head.
Give him a kick to the head top, just like Usman.
Like Usman.
We need to knock him out like Usman. So if you see David F&G in the streets, you have my full permission to front hand backhand him.
We back on the front hand, backhand, and
we're feeling aggressive after watching UFC. Oh, and shout out to our other friend, the one that actually hooked it up and got the pay-per-view, our buddy Seth Dodido. Check him out on the Reaction channel. But check us out on Twitter at Papa O'Block and this Felix Supreme 305, because who wears headphones over their hood?
Geniuses. Listen here. You don't question geniuses. Like Kanye West said, I don't got time to explain myself to dummies. But you know what I do got time for? Our official sponsor, non-sponsor. The
Red Bull. No, I'm kidding. You know our real official sponsor, non-sponsor.
Twisted.
We got the Space Edition.
Tea.
Twisted Tea.
Coming to you live. I'm
half and half, just like my race, and you're regular.
Listen, I'm a champion. I lay a smack down. You don't want to see me? I win chips. But speaking of chips, I'm going to need you to go over there and follow this QR code to the main page, Tales from the Crib 210. I'm going to need you guys also to check out the playlist. We getting hella views now.
I'm glad you caught yourself. I was worried. I was like, what is he about to say? We got tons of views, 178 videos, all kinds of bangers on the playlist. There's a QR code, and I'm super proud of you for remembering how to say QR code.
Exactly. You know, I've been practicing my ABCs. You know, I've been listening to Gorilla.
That Hooked on Phonics course is doing wonders.
Shout out to Gorilla and F&F.
Oh, yeah, she's been reading you some bedtime stories.
Listen, I'm about to put you to bed like Jay Holiday. Pause.
That's nasty.
Speaking of nasty, man, we on the couch, man. We got couch announcements.
And shout out to everyone that watches this channel and don't tell their friends. Because if you haven't noticed, our second channel, Crib Reactions, is absolutely dominating us. They have lapped us once, and it's looking like they're going to lap us again.
Exactly. It's looking nasty. It's looking like an O.J. Simpson trial.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
But you know what does fit? Coming up, Twitch is coming up. I got some new stuff coming. I got a RAM stick coming. We about to get jiggy with it.
Oh, I'm glad you specified, because like, what are you talking about?
The Twitch
Yeah,
channel.
for the computer people. That's what he's talking about. Well, I'm going to be on Twitch. I'm going to get on some GTA, maybe a little Skater XL, maybe some Madden. Didn't you promise you're going to get Madden?
Hey, you know I am the king of Madden.
Oh, you did win. We had a watch the UFC battle, and then my co-host laid the smack down and took out our other boy, Seth Dodido.
You know, at first, I doubted myself, but then Gavin came to me and said, you can't let Tales from the Crib down.
No, I was like, you represent for us. But speaking of representing, all y'all that love short videos have been representing on Crib Reactions. We got 322 subscribers as the time I screenshotted this. And shout out our Beyonce fans getting 3,000 views on the teaser music video.
If you like it, then you gotta put it. My bad. But yeah, man. See, man, I need y'all to check out the Beyonce stuff. I need y'all to lay off my dog. Real good, Dodie Do. You know, he, he just lay off my dog, man. If you want to slander anybody, slander me.
Yeah, the Beehive was after him. You got to check out his crazy comments on Beyonce on that video. He called her out, and the people are responding. Check the comments on that one. We also got our BTS fans showing up. We got the Black Swan reaction at almost 5,000 views.
It's official. We're on our journey.
Oh, they called it. They said they're going to go on this journey with you.
They're holding our hands.
But
come with us.
Check out our scary stories. You know, Halloween's coming up. It's getting cooler outside. We got some ring stories on camera that's got some views. We just dropped pizza delivery horror stories, so check it out. That's the new video. But it's time to start the show, and we're just going to jump right into it.
Looks like these rich people is finessing the game. It's not only is regular people getting PPP loans. These rich people is getting PPP loans. Looks like what? Kanye West, Tom Brady, Jay-Z, Diddy. His net worth is 900 million. He got 200. See, now with this stuff.
Check out the chart.
Now with this stuff, I really wasn't upset because they asked for like normal stuff, like your net worth is 900 million, you get 2 million. But there's people out here net worth 2 pennies, and they over here saying they want a Lambo, and they signing PPP loan for a Lambo.
I totally hate all the celebrities on this list. You don't need any help, especially you, Tom Brady. You cheated in life. You cheated on the football field, and now you're cheating on your taxes. I'm not surprised. It's in the Patriot blood to cheat.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be cheating on his wife.
Probably. We'll probably break that story because Tom Brady's up to no good.
He looks like a Tiger Woods.
You know what? If you're the left tackle for Tom Brady, you just need to go ahead and let the defensive end come on unhinged. You need to let him crack him a new one so he can learn his lesson. You know, that's the only way. You got to put him in the retirement home.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah.
In the retirement home.
And another announcement, Gavin told me this remarkable quote that will follow me for the rest of my life.
No, you're not trying to. You said like 3 other quotes that were way worse, and we're not jumping into that because I'm not going to roundhouse kick you like how Usman went down. 7 minutes into the show.
It made perfect sense.
You didn't let me finish my rant. I want to talk bad about Kanye.
What? What did he do to you now?
He lost his wife, and then he lost his PPP.
He already takes fingers up the butthole.
Whoa.
That's the Emperor
fun
said.
hole.
The fun hole. The glory hole.
Where are we at? We're at 7 minutes and 50 seconds, sir. I think you might have just struck yourself out.
I think I got a yellow card. I think I need to go to timeout.
No, they're going to give you the red card. But, it looks like a bunch of bums on this list. Reese Witherspoon, nobody likes her. So she's acting out. Khloe Kardashian can't be keep a man, but she can cheat on her taxes. Doesn't make sense. Diddy, a lot of people, wish Tupac was still here. Why did they take Tupac when they could have took Diddy? Same thing with Jay-Z. Why did they take Tupac when they could have took Jay-Z?
We need these questions answered.
And Kanye West,
you
ain't been cool since 07.
And who's this Jared Kushner? Who's that? You know that
Ashton's brother.
Really?
No, I have no idea. I don't know everyone. I'm trying to pay attention to sports, to NBA, to NFL, to extreme sports, skateboarding, to shoe stuff. You got to stay up with all the Jordans coming out. You're staying up with all the TikTok dances. We got a lot of stuff to keep a hold of. We can't know every person on the earth.
Exactly. But I mean, like, how do you feel? How do you feel about these rich people always finding loopholes? They got this loophole. They got a tax loophole.
I feel like Jay-Z owes me about half of that 1.3 billion in estimated net worth because he cheated the game.
But he cheated on Beyonce.
Yep, and he cheated on Beyonce, which is the ultimate sin. Why didn't the Beehive get on Jay-Z? They got on my friend Seth. They couldn't get on Jay-Z. The only one that got on Jay-Z was Solange. And she got on him with the heel in the elevator.
It looks like here. It's for some reason like it looks like once you become rich, you get everything. You get free clothes. You get free like everybody goes to the cookie store when they go to California.
And then look at Reese Witherspoon. How does she get rewarded for making terrible after terrible movie?
Who was
no one wants to see Legally Blonde 5.
That movie's fire.
That's because you were a blonde in a former life. But
You a hater.
but
I was a bad beat.
basically, all of these celebrities live a life of sin, and hopefully their karma will come around and get them, and they will be punished in some way, shape, or
And
form.
don't worry, we got more Kanye West, P. Diddy slander coming soon.
Oh, and if you're one of our BTS fans from the reaction video, this is America news. So everyone's getting slandered. We're all treacherous. This is what the world is right now.
And speaking of treacherous, looks like we got my dog, Mr. 305, Ricky Rose, Mr. Wingstop himself, Mr. Lemon Pepper Chicken Wings.
Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper couldn't overstep these accusations. So feds find Rick Ross and family members for multiple Wingstop restaurant violations, including making new employees pay for training, working overtime unpaid, and
you crazy.
You told me some other things. Was
it's
there
like
anything else?
imagine you go out, you need a job because it's the recession out here, man. Let's be real, it's the recession. You need a job, you apply to Wingstop, you be like, I want to step with the Lemon Pepper Steppers, and they say no.
I want to ride with the boss.
Exactly, in the Maybach, in the back. And they tell you before you do this, you gotta pay for your background check, you gotta pay for your own drug test, you gotta pay for your training, and to chop it all off, if this register comes short, it's coming out.
It's coming out of your pockets. That's right. This reminds me is when they used to make teenagers pay to become a certified lifeguard to work somewhere. Like you had to pay $200 to do the course before you could work somewhere.
Why do I have to pay $200 to save your life because you can't swim? That makes no sense. Make it make sense, Lord.
Didn't you try to be a lifeguard? Oh no, you didn't. You didn't pass the test.
I passed the test.
But
I was getting too touchy feely.
Whoa, that's some wrong test. But Rick Ross, we know that he didn't do any of this personally. He, just owns it. So this is his workers, the people underneath him, maybe his family members that are managers.
Yeah, he
aren't doing right.
Like he have his sisters and them. They
maybe they skimming a little off the top.
They managed the wing. They had managed the Wingstop and the Checkers and all other stuff. But I mean, this is messed up. I also know people that work at gas stations that say like if I register short, they take it out of our paychecks.
That's messed up.
I didn't even know that.
What if they get robbed?
Or what about waitresses and waiters? Don't they come out their paycheck sometimes? If you let somebody
people dine and dash.
Yeah,
it depends on the place, but yeah.
Can you do that? Is that legal?
That doesn't make sense. I mean, I wouldn't work at a place that would make you pay on a dine and dasher because what they expect you to tackle them, and then you would get fired probably if you tackled them. I bet you.
It's like a thin line between love and hate. See, this is exactly why everybody needs to just become YouTube famous like us.
Between love and wings. Oh, if you watch TikTok, let us know if you tried the wing trick, where you grab one end and one end, and then you just poop, and it's gone.
Hey, I know this. I can do a magic trick. Pause. It's okay.
With your mouth?
Nothing. Nothing. Listen, don't be thinking about my mouth, Gavin. That's pause.
Well, no, we're talking about eating tricks, and you're like, oh, I could do a trick. I thought you were going to tell us like you could tie a knot in a strawberry stem with your tongue.
I've done even better.
You going to elaborate?
But I mean, let's pray that Rick Ross get his ish together. I mean, he making Florida look bad. We love, you know what? Honestly,
I expected more from Rick Ross.
Did you really after the thighs? Did you the thighs from
thigh debacle?
The thigh debacle.
Thigh-gate.
Oh wait, before we move on, there's a big debacle on the chickens. Remember that topic we was about to do?
What?
How for some strange reason the chickens are getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah. Giant chickens. That's because we give them steroids now. Steroids are legal for chickens. They're eating all that steroid flesh.
So they're legal for chickens but not for Barry Bonds?
No, not for Barry.
That's messed up. Let my dog Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it.
You know what's worse than Rick Ross's, not taking responsibility for his workers?
What? Snitches. It's snitches out here.
Let me get us off the screen.
It looks like one of our favorite rappers, Young Thugger and Gunna, part of the YSL members, they have a snitch.
Part of the slime factory.
It looks like we got a video for it.
You ready?
Let's go.
YSL's new name? YSTell. Everybody telling. Okay? Everybody is telling. Oh, this shit's real. This is real. This is real. And by the way, there's another guy who came out. I won't say the name.
Scar.
There's 2 people snitching.
Oh man, everyone's snitching.
From what I've heard, there's over half a dozen. So there's at least 6.
6
snitching. And when I mean
Six
people
snitches?
snitching, these are
23.
people who are charged. So there's 28 charged.
God
6
dang.
they telling like
28.
they tell like a motherfucker, bro. Here's the point.
Watch your language, Jack.
Just like how many important federal organizations approach crime, the main goal is to cripple Young Thug and Gunna. That's why Gunna won't get out soon. So essentially, they want to cripple Thug and Gunna, right? Which they would imagine is the majority of the money of the situation. That any
What?
See, and that's the thing. Like when you do crime, you got to do it by yourself.
You got to learn how to blend in. Look at me. I got a camo T-shirt. I'm like almost invisible, but not quite.
He's almost blending in with the background. He might be part of the Fed case. He might be a snitch.
No, I ain't no snitch.
You like a 6'9". You got some purple in your hair.
No. I think I said that to you 2 episodes ago.
No, I got that from a song.
We're gonna have David F&G check the tapes.
I got that from a song. Y'all be trying. But hey,
I
man,
put you on.
but listen, like you can't do like when you do crimes and it's so many people, like somebody's gonna snitch.
You gotta have a smaller circle.
It's exactly like, and the fact that there's like 28 people, and out of 28
Trying
people,
to fight a fly.
I think I caught it. But out of 28 people, 6 people were snitching, and they know big stuff.
Oh yeah. They definitely know enough to put them away for sure. So hopefully they can somehow beat this. We know they got big money lawyers. Because I was watching AK on a live stream earlier, really deep dive into the case and say, poor people, everyday people, their lawyer gets like 5 minutes on video with the judge.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then it's like next case. That's all they get to hear. Where they said like Young Thug and Gunna's lawyers will get like in 2 hours to plead like an update to try to get him bail or whatever they're trying to do. So they said money definitely makes a difference. It gets you even different amount of time for your lawyer to speak.
Exactly, and like and they're saying what they're trying to do is they're trying to get Young Thug and Gunna because like they're the main source of all the money. So they say it doesn't matter if you sold a nickel bag for these people, they finna get you too, because just so they can help you squill on Young Thug and them, because this is how the system works. This is how the RICO Act works.
Yeah, they're gonna get RICO'd up.
And it's sad.
They're gonna get taken down.
And like it's sad, like one of the people like name was like Little Woody. He's already been a snitch. Like he snitched like back in 2018, 19.
If your name's Woody, you basically sound like a certified snitch. I would not trust anyone with the name Woody to stand hold. Not stand strong. You're not a Woody.
I'm a Wooden. Nah, but for real, like
you Pinocchio.
Forget you, man. Nah, but for real, like
no, you can't throw gang signs on the TV.
Like it's sad, and then this all started because of they shot at one person on one side of the team, and then wife and Lucci started taking Young Thug girl. And look at this.
Yeah,
it's all started because of Young Thug
and then
girl.
apparently someone took out Thug's baby mama.
But that was like a side thing. That had nothing to do. That was like a side incident. But it's sad. Hopefully Young Thug gets out of this unscathed, gets 0 time.
0.
Middle finger to the feds. Middle finger to the cops.
Yeah, but not to the camera. Just trying to get us banned. But
we're gonna keep y'all updated on this. As this case continues, they said there's gonna be another hearing in January. I think trial's gonna be sometime in January. Hopefully, this is like the 3rd bond hearing. Young Thug isn't getting out right now. Looks like Gunna. They haven't spoke about his bond hearing to see if he's gonna get out.
Is Lucci still in trouble?
Lucci's still in jail. He's I don't know. He's in there, but it's looking bad for YSTell.
Oh, disrespect.
Snitches at an all-time high.
If you message on Instagram, I'll name my price to drop the low on my co-host. JK, stop crying. Speaking of stop crying, We need everyone on the internet for Stop Crying because they cannot find Lori Harvey's alleged S tape. And we got even LeBron here was looking for it. This is LeBron with all the fans running and trying to jump into those Twitter streets
Trying to get that
to
Lori
find the
Harvey,
tape.
that Lori Harvey water.
They looked on 4chan, they looked on Twitter, they looked on Reddit. They couldn't find it.
They even called Future, Mr. Pluto himself, to see if he knew what the link was, to see how that wet was.
Whoa, hey yo! I heard what they actually found was Wendy Williams tape. So if you want the Wendy Williams link, my co-host has that.
See them long legs, some long wrinkled legs. Nasty.
But what do you think? You know, if this tape actually comes out, are you gonna be a supporter?
Man, let me tell you this. I woke up in the middle of the day and I checked my Twitter and it was like, oh, Lori Harvey dropped a sex tape. And I was sitting here like, where? And I was searching and I was like, hold on, pause. Why do I care?
Because you care. Because you said you were trying to be next in line on the Lori train.
Nah, See, after Meek Mill son dreamed about it, Future done had it.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Meek Mill was like the most boisterous person, and she went to everyone but Meek Mill.
It's sad. See, this is messed up. See,
but she broke Michael B. Jordan's heart, so she can never be forgiven.
Exactly. And on top of that, I swear, like, as soon as I started looking for the Lori Harvey link, I seen somebody...
You started to get viruses?
No. Oh, nah. I heard the Trojan viruses are at all-time high. But nah, I seen somebody tweet and post like, oh, I spent all this time looking for the Lori Harvey video, and I found a foot picture. And I was like, wow, I want to see somebody's foot picture. I don't got a foot
If you got foot fetishes, you know, that's the type of stuff you look
Listen,
for.
I don't like foot fetish. I'm not a big fan of feet, but you know, Tales from the Crib supports all fetishes. So whatever you with.
This is not the late night show. This is a morning show.
I'm just saying, you know, we support them all. You got midget fetish. You got...
Hey, yo, you ain't even saying the right words, man. That's like calling a Native American an Indian. It's hurtful.
It's like calling
and disrespectful.
What's disrespectful is the time I tried to waste some minds trying to look for this Lori Harvey thing, man. Man, let me know when the real sex tape drops.
If we get famous enough,
let me know when the Nicki Minaj tape drop.
If we get famous enough, I'm gonna try to set you up with Lori Harvey.
Nah, I want
who if we make it famous and we're in the famous circles, who you shooting your shot at like Kobe? Who you shooting your full shot at?
Hold on. Let me think. Lizzo.
I knew it.
I love her. I'll pick that girl up like this.
You ain't got that strength.
Donkey Kong.
You would need a whole bunch of Olympic athletes to accomplish that goal.
Man, you see the 67-inch pythons?
No. Looks like a bunch of
a blunt.
It looks like a bunch of hoodie fluff.
You're a hater. Like it's the SpongeBob episode when he had the inflatable muscles.
Yep. Better watch out. I'm gonna pull a cord. But like pulling the cord, we're pulling the cord on this story, and we're jumping into the next one.
Jumping into the waters because it looks like it's getting real. I'm not even getting in these waters at all. Pause that.
Where's Little Boosie when you need him?
Please, Little Boosie. I need you to speak out. See, Little Boosie for president. He wouldn't allow this to happen.
Hey, Little Boosie would keep us safe. I trust him.
Exactly.
But
Smoking on perp eased my mind. And he taught us how to spell independent.
But Dwayne Wade files a petition to legally change Zaya Wade's name and gender. Now, the child could do this when they are of legal age. I think 18. You can legally change your name, and in some states, gender.
So when they say changing your gender, does that mean you getting the snip? Or you saying like, no, like don't call me male no more, call me this?
I think that it's just changing it on a piece of paper. I don't think you're required to get the snip. But if you're talking to Boosie, Dwayne Wade, please don't cut your sons.
please don't cut it out. Please, whatever you do.
Don't cut it off. No.
He too young.
Oh, and if you're new to this podcast, we take nothing serious and joke about everything. So don't get all hurt because
Exactly.
we disrespect everyone. It's an equal opportunity and disrespect land. But Dwayne
This is
Wade,
why they come for you, Gavin. This is why.
no, I'm okay. But Dwayne Wade, you let us down. You let us down in the last finals against the Spurs when you looked like an old man.
You let
and
us
couldn't
down when
even
you went
dunk
against the
anymore.
Mavs.
You let us down when you went against the Mavs, and then you let us down in fatherhood.
And you let us down when you became a Cavalier. I still don't know why you did
I
that.
mean, look at LeBron. LeBron has 2 sons. It looks like his youngest son, Bryce, just got a D1 offer. His oldest son, Bronny, is looking super athletic and just dunked on someone, got a worldwide highlight. And then we got Dwayne Wade's sons. The first one, I think Zaire. He didn't make the NBA. He went into the G League. I don't think he even was a starter. So, and then his
Okay.
second son.
So
This
what
is
would
what's
you?
going on.
So what would you rather have? You got 2 choices. Either your son can grow up to be like Zaire Wade, or your son can grow up to be like Michael Jordan's son. And we never know his name.
Oh, Marcus Jordan?
Yeah.
I know his name. Marcus, I forget the other one. I only know Marcus
The,
because
no,
he's...
the one that played football.
Oh, I don't know.
The one that like.
But they didn't need to do anything. They're like, my dad is stacked. I'm going to get every shoe that ever comes out ever, and I'll find some job in Jordan Brand. There's always going to be a job for me at Jordan Brand because my name's Jordan.
But I mean, like, this is the second person I think in NBA that a legend has had, and their child has went the other way. We got EJ, the famous one. Nobody's better than EJ, but I mean Zaire,
What?
he's stepping. She's stepping.
Ernie Johnson? Who are you talking about?
It's EJ.
Who's EJ?
Magic Johnson's son.
Oh, I thought you were talking about EJ from TNT. I was like, I think you
What?
mixed that up.
No, his Magic Johnson,
Yeah, Magic Johnson.
son EJ,
Yeah,
the tall. That's tall.
that looks like
That's a tall glass of water.
Hey, yo, you better watch out because you tell that glass of water no, it's gonna make you say yes. Because Magic Johnson's like 6'9". I can only imagine how
Like-
tall his son is.
I want to.
But put in the comments below, do you think Dwayne Wade is overstepping it or overdoing it, trying to be a social justice warrior? Or, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on this one.
Yeah, this is too much. I mean,
Because I don't like to really say too much on this because then people will really bring the hatred. But then also, just wait till they're 18. If they can do it themselves, just let them wait.
I know. I hate how just like how Hollywood just makes you do things that you just don't want to do
And
so
it's like,
soon.
they're like, I want to see it on a piece of paper. And it's like, when do you ever see it on a piece of paper? Like, like I want to see it change. Like, but it's like, when do you really ever see it? Unless you have a driver's license. But I mean, how often are you staring at your driver's license?
I know. And we still waiting for Chris Bosh to change his gender.
Oh, wow. Check it out on Crib Reactions. We got super sus clips of Chris Bosh on NBA Uncensored videos. They're hilarious. They need some more views. So check them out. And we're going to move on from this topic before we get fully canceled.
I know. Please give Dwayne Wade the support. I fully support any father that supports their
Oh,
kids.
no. Isn't he he's a terrible father.
No, he's a terrible husband.
Terrible husband. He cheated on his pregnant wife and
But
got
he's a
another
great
woman
father.
pregnant.
He's a
No,
great father.
That doesn't make up for it. No, this is a terrible father. Maybe because he wasn't around. Maybe because he was cheating so much. Maybe this is why his kid turned out like this.
Next topic.
Gabrielle Union, she actually wanted DMX. I saw the way she looked at him in Cradle to the Grave.
I can just picture everybody in our comments saying like, "Yes, I remember. I said that. I said that."
But speaking, I said that we got Mr. Kanye talking about his trash bag clothes in an interview with the news. You want to
Let's
watch?
see. Looks like Kanye West has a deal with Gap. If you don't know where it's been, somehow Gap has raised itself from the grave and got a Kanye West deal, and Kanye is doing the unthinkable.
How does he have a deal with Gap and Adidas at the same time? Adidas messed up on that contract.
I have no clue, but the fact that he has you guys digging in trash bags for a trash T-shirt that like it probably doesn't have anything on it. Like his like first he was trying to sell you shirts with holes in it. That blew up. Then he tried to sell you these trash slides. That blew up.
You know what is so funny about the
What?
slides is that people pay like resale and pay like $300 for slides, and since they're such a simple design, you can so many of them are like you could buy fake ones and they look exactly the same, and they'll be like $30.
I seen this one girl. She I think she went viral she went viral.
Oh, for her $100 Amazon
Yeah,
outfit?
she had like the little fake Yeezy things. It was like $36.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get them in any color, even the unreleased colors on Amazon or on even Walmart was selling them, which is weird. Walmart sells fake
That's
Yeezys.
why I don't understand. Like people pay like $600. Like it's like gallery department. People paying like $600-$700 for these pants, and this turns out to be Levi's.
Oh,
It's
that's
just-
crazy. They're just distressed Levi's.
It's just crazy. But
Let's
I mean, we
watch-
got a video for this.
yeah,
Let's
let's
watch
check
it
it
out.
out.
Let's see Kanye West say "F you"
People
to
have
the
thought that
middleman.
he's been making fun and mocking homeless people and those who are less fortunate, but he says that it's not at all his goal and his message, that he's just trying to challenge traditional conventions in the way we dress and make clothing that's more egalitarian and not as
Egalitarian.
pretentious. Do you understand some people have felt that putting clothes in bags is insensitive, perhaps, to homeless and other people?
Look, man, I'm an innovator, and I'm not here to sit up and apologize about my ideas. That's exactly what the media tries to do. Make us apologize for any idea that doesn't fall under exactly the way they want us to think.
He told me that we should not clown the creators, in his words, of the innovators, because that will make innovators and other designers and people who design and
You need that
invent
hoodie.
things less brave. He also points out that these are not garbage bags, as has been reported, but large construction bags.
Because it's way better.
See, this is crazy. Like, I guess when you rich, when you got the B behind it, but the B behind your net worth, you can do whatever you want.
I would never be caught in Kanye clothes. It's checks over stripes.
Oh yeah, I forgot
For
you don't,
life.
you don't even like Adidas.
No.
But I mean, like,
The only pair of Adidas I wear is Gilbert Arenas'.
imagine this. Imagine you go to work and they're like, Gavin, you come to work every day 2 hours late, and then you still put 8 hours on your time card. You be like, shut up, I'm an innovator.
I'm an innovator.
I do this. You can't tell me nothing. And they gonna look at you crazy until you take you're fired. Like the fact that Gap is allowing him to put big construction trash bags in the middle of their store and have people
They're
digging
not
it.
trash bags. You're not an innovator, so you wouldn't know. These are construction art bags,
Oh Lord,
and they're for the artistes because they're artesian. And
artesian. You're learning new words now. Artesian.
just from Kanye. You listen to Kanye for 5 minutes, he's going to teach you some new words. No, I'm kidding. But put in the comments, do you love Kanye? Do you hate Kanye? Do you think he's a genius, or do you think he's a weirdo?
Hey, do you think? Hey,
Put it in the comments.
what's the resale value of the Kanye West stuff that comes out? Is it good? Does it go high on resale stuff?
I don't look for it, so I have no idea. We'd have to ask our buddy Seth. He likes the Kanye clothes.
True. He's got stupid big.
He's got the Yeezys.
Like so you don't know like do Yeezy boots, do they resell for a lot?
Oh, I know the shoes do.
What the
I don't know about the boots. So they made some weird looking like
Or the
Ugg
mask.
boots.
We still gotta get that mask.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you the foam helmet.
Fire. But I mean, man, comment below are you gonna be digging in the trash bag for the new Yeezy sweaters? Are you gonna if he has Yeezy sweaters going for $300 at Gap, I'm slapping
getting
the
you
manager.
ones for Christmas.
You buy me a $300 sweater?
No, I'd steal it. Just to spite Kanye. No, I'm kidding.
Gonna get us indicted like YSL.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say, but it's a joke. Don't listen to us, feds. But we're
These raps is all cap.
these raps is all cap. But speaking of all cap, never mind. I was gonna take it.
Speaking
too
of
far.
all cap, looks like the man City Boys trying to step their game up.
No more BBLs.
Nope.
They're getting BBDs.
Exactly. Get that long Johnson. They getting that elephant D.
Whoa, you took it way far.
I'm trying to drop it down to Africa. That's all.
What does that even mean?
She knows. You see that smile on her face?
She
She
looks
know what's
like a
up.
fake Kim K.
She does. But I mean, like, for some strange reason,
Oh, this the
dudes are like getting this surgery, and the first time I ever heard of this surgery was actually from
Fat Man Kevo.
no, Lorena Bobbitt. Lorena Bobbitt. She chopped off what's the name thing, and then
Oh yeah.
like right now he's a successful porn star. He has a fake one. He's a porn star.
He is an adult
Adult model,
adult
male model.
Yes.
But he does scenes with females.
Yep.
He's now in with that alphabet stuff.
You take us out of one fire and you throw us right in another fighter. I was like, I don't know what to do with you. You know, I try to coach him people. I try to tell him, you know, that these many strikes you're gonna be in timeout. But he just doesn't believe me.
It's like I'm like Draymond Green in the regular season. Like by the time the playoffs off, you already know I'm gonna be. I'm gonna miss a couple games.
You're gonna miss a couple games.
I'm about to reckless. Not on this topic.
Let's clip
but
that.
how do you
Mr.
feel?
Reckless Mouth over here.
So if you had, let's say, if you went to this surgeon,
I don't need this surgery. I'm straight. You know, for people like you that question themselves, you know, this might be something that you want to jump to.
You need a 15. Yeah, come in next with a 15-inch. Like 15.
That's like a baby arm. No girl wants a baby arm.
I imagine they come to a girl.
What if they literally attach like a baby arm?
Like, we don't got that. We got it. So like, he'd be like one of Brad Pitt's
Hey,
kids.
man, why you got to bring Brad Pitt into this?
Hey.
We're gonna talk about Brad Pitt in a minute. Strap yourselves in, because Brad Pitt was acting bad.
He's like real bad.
But I'm done with this topic because
You don't want a long slong?
I said I don't have this problem. You know how you know how you know
I don't want to know how.
you don't have this problem?
Well, how?
Because whenever an ex is mad at you and they say all kinds of crazy stuff, they'll talk about you and they'll talk about all your insecurities. I ain't never had no one tell me that.
You got a point.
One time, you know, because they'll tell you got a beer belly, and sometimes it might be true. But they ain't never told me that. Not one time.
Hey, man, shout out to us on the crib, man. We be at the gym all the time, 2 to 3 times a week.
We've been slacking lately. We're going to get back on
Actually,
track.
I went to the gym on Saturday. No. I went to the gym this morning. That's what I woke up. I woke up around 8, 9 o'clock. I went to the gym around 12.
Thanks for the invite.
You don't wake up at that time.
No, because we were up to like 4 a.m. getting our Madden on in a Madden death match after the UFC fight.
Hey,
we were too hyped.
We were never gonna leave. Like we were gonna be there all until probably like 10 a.m.
Oh, because y'all were getting too into it. Y'all thought it was the damn Super Bowl.
I told you, man, you can't stop me, especially when I got the Jets.
But you got stopped when you were the Dolphins. But speaking of people not acting right and people acting unruly, we got Brad Pitt, and he allegedly, keyword allegedly, poured beer on Angelina Jolie's head and said one of their children looked like a effing Columbine kid in a 2016, I guess, story. FBI report reveals.
Now it looks like here one man trash is another man's treasure. And
Didn't they break up?
I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know like why. So they have 6 adopted kids, and then you just leave her.
She was super into the adopting kids thing. They had I think 1 or 2 kids that are theirs, and then they got a whole bunch of adopted kids because she was into that adoptive.
And it looks like Mr. and Mrs. Smith is not only a movie, but it's in real life.
They really throwing down.
I didn't know it was this bad over there. Like that's just much.
You ever pour?
I've never poured anything on anybody.
What?
I gave somebody a golden shower once.
Whoa. Okay, R. Kelly. Drip, 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 all on you. Making girls' lives complete. You turned some faces into some toilet seats.
I thought Sharon was Karen.
Yeah, you turned into a Karen. Evil Karen. But you can't be giving people the waterworks.
Nah, but I mean, this is crazy. Like, why would you want to join? I mean, like,
And we just saw. I
if-
just saw his movie Bullet Train, and it was great. I give it 2 thumbs up.
I mean, like, so wait, tell me, first off, it's two things. So, what do you have to do to make? What does somebody have to do to you to make you so mad that you pour beer on them?
She probably said she had a little D, and it was probably true.
Oh my god! And
She
then,
probably hurt his little ego.
and then the fact that this happened back to back. Didn't we just get over a whole like actor like whole debacle like 2-3 months ago?
Blueface.
No,
Blueface
the
was beating
actors,
up his girlfriend
the
again.
actor and actresses, the Pirates of the Caribbean dude,
Oh,
Johnny Depp,
Johnny Depp, and I was trying to think, what's that girl's name?
Sarah Palin.
That's not even right, but we're gonna go with it. Remember when everyone like wanted Sarah Palin because they thought she looked like an adult star? They're like, we're gonna vote with her because she looks like she does funny movies.
I swear, America's been going down the little sea hole ever since they tried to vote for Harambe for president.
Harambe, shout out Harambe, we still miss you. But you know what we don't miss?
What?
I have no idea because I don't even remember what the next topic is. You know what we don't miss? We don't miss Deshawn Watson because he's being fined $5 million and suspended for 11 games after it was originally, I think, like 5 or 6 games. But I guess in the new collective bargaining agreement that the players signed off on dumbly, that Roger Goodell has the final say. So he appealed the decision and gave him 11 million. I mean not 11 million, 11 game suspension and 5 million penalty.
I mean, if you don't know, let me just give you a quick synopsis of what's been going on. I know you like that big word. So, Deshaun Watson used to be a Houston Texan. He ain't want to be a Houston Texan no more because they gave up on him.
Well, the team was garbage. You know, like most teams in Houston, they're never gonna succeed because when you live in a garbage town,
And you got
garbage things
tattoos.
happens.
Exactly. So as soon as he didn't want to be with them no more, all these allegations came up. He had like 20 different women came up saying he was acting for Handy and it was getting too vicious.
Whoa,
I said Handy.
hanky panky.
I know, I mean, but like it's crazy. I still don't understand. Well, we're not gonna talk on that. So even though he went to the judge said, yes, you're right. Deshaun Watson has done all this unthinkable stuff, but at the same time, the way that the NFL works is they don't really punish people. It's like Gavin. Gavin graduated high school, and I'm still wondering why. I guess because he played football.
Actually, there's way more reasons. It's because I live in Texas.
He got that P. Diddy.
And our education system here is garbage, but it's still better than Florida's. So I'm just a smidge smarter than you, which is not that great because we're both like in the last 5. We're like in the bottom 45 out of 50.
That's not what they said in our Reddit pages. They said you got that by wow.
No, see, you took that joke. You took it. I think I said that when we actually had that topic. But boy, do I have a surprise for y'all later about one of our later stories and about my co-host. So strap yourself in because it's going to be story time.
But back to what we were saying. So Deshaun Watson, the judge said he was guilty of all this stuff, but we only give him 6 games because you don't really care. We remember Ray Rice. We still remember that day.
Yeah, how's Ray Rice still walking around? You know, didn't he murk somebody and then
His wife? Remember the elevator incident with his wife?
Oh yeah,
it was nasty. Remember we ain't gonna talk about that, but
he hit her with a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So since the NFL is trying to be greedy and they want all the money, they want female viewers. So this didn't look good when he received the 6-game suspension. So they're like, nah, we want the whole year.
But the Browns actually helped him, which you might have to look at the Browns for being bad because they gave him a big contract, but they put that he only made $1 million in his first year because they knew he was going to be suspended most of the first year. So they gave him the minimum amount they could for the first year's contract, so he would lose the least amount of money.
So he's making like $1 million, like $2 million one first year. Then the second year is like $46 million.
Yeah.
So this year he only has to pay back like $400,000.
Yeah.
And then next year he's gonna pay the rest of the money, but like
he has to pay the fine. But as far as him losing game checks, I mean, when they set it up for him to win still, even though like
Exactly.
they're just gonna wait for this. They're like, we'll have one more bad season, and then next year you're free to go.
And like, how would you feel if
Oh, and
you
he's coming back against the Texans. So,
exactly like how that's a setup. Like first off you wanted 12 games, they gave him 6, and then this dumb Article 46 rule they have where like the NFL gave up their rights to Roger Goodell. He's like the big D. He makes all the decisions. Basically,
oh, so we're making decisions.
exactly. And then like he comes back and say, "Oh no, we wanted 12, then you got 6, now we want the whole year. But you know what? You paid the Texans on week 11. We're gonna let you come on week 11." It makes no sense. In the NFL, no fun
They're
league.
phonies. That's
Hey,
why I barely watch them anymore. We're all about the NBA.
But before we move on to the next topic, I need you to tell them a time where your football privileges got you out of a debacle, Gavin. Let the fans know.
Oh yeah, one time we had a really big playoff game coming up, and we were taking a test in history class. And my one of the defensive coaches, I forget which position he coached, but he was my teacher, and he's like, "Oh, you got to go watch film with your coach." So he let me get out of class and go.
What?
And then like I was like, "Coach, but I missed the test." You know what? I was gone like the whole period, and he's like, "Oh, that test?" He's like, "I think you got a 95 on that test. Does that sound good?" And I was like, "I think I did get a 95, coach." So
God.
that is one time that it definitely helped me. But I was good in history. I like history. I like war and
And lunch. You like lunchtime. That's your
everyone
favorite
likes
time.
lunch. But history was one of my favorites. So I was already good in that class, but I wish I would have got help in one of my science classes or something.
But speaking of help, looks like this next topic needs some more help than I was right. Andrew Tate needs Andrew Tate needs all the help he can get because these bees ain't making no sense. They're trying to ban my dog. My dog's speaking the truth. It don't matter what you gotta say.
They banned him. Meta, which owns
Facebook, Instagram.
They banned him.
Like it's not my fault. Like I understand. Listen, if you want to be a big roly poly and you want to believe that your whole life is pickles and strawberries, you can believe that. If Andrew Tate wants to believe that he can have 17 biatches, he can do that. It shouldn't be a problem from this. Be able to speak his mind. This makes no sense.
They're gonna cancel you for speaking your mind. But basically, Andrew Tate, he was an American, but now lives overseas. He has a lot of money and influence, and they took him down because he apparently has a lot of negative messages about women, how to treat them, and about their behavior. He's very judgmental, and he doesn't hold back what he thinks, but they don't like his messaging, and since technically it's a private company, they can kick off anyone they want. So, this is like, what we say, we always ask about free speech, but technically every social media company is a company, so they can censor what they do and do not want on their own platform. So basically every platform just rolls with who they kind of, go with their ideology and politics. So
all he wanted to do was talk about how he had 17 biatches and how he loved to kick people's ass. He's a kickboxing champion.
So you're just gonna start cussing and not censor yourself at all.
It's like 48 minutes in.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roundhouse kick you like Usman. Because you're gonna be the next one, man.
Headshot, he dead.
But it's like, didn't we just cover they kicked Steve Will Do It off of YouTube?
Exactly. They kicking I hope they don't ban us because we be going reckless.
We might have to go to dang Spotify or
We might have to get the Michael Jackson surgery.
what was the Sammy Sosa surgery?
He is my godfather. Just know that. I'm part Cuban.
We know you love Sosa, but
Chief So.
But, hopefully he gets back on the platforms. He's still on TikTok. He's been killing it on TikTok. He's been killing it on Aiden Ross. He says some things that are smart, but he says a bunch of things that are really disrespectful. So I kind of understand it, but he's an entertainer. And I think that's what he's
Exactly.
doing, just being entertaining. And I don't understand, if you like content, watch it. If you don't like it,
Then don't.
watch it.
Why are you-
Don't make it your mission to get that content banned or taken off air. I mean, that's so weird that people like they do that. Like, instead of like supporting people that they like to watch and wanting to see them do better, they like would rather stop people that they dislike.
Exactly.
Put that energy that way.
Or they want to sit here and comment on your page and tell you how you know nothing about Beyonce and Kim K didn't start anything. It just makes no sense. Like, people just want to be negative.
You know, negative sells. That's why sometimes we like to be negative, because it sells, baby. Gets those numbers up.
Man,
When you talk down on people and say they're does and say they have minuscule brains, that's what sells. That's the number one thing that the internet loves is hate. But which is funny is because they banned what is supposedly hate
And
all the
exactly-
time,
and
so
he-
they contradict themselves.
and he's not that bad. He's not like he's saying like, oh man, should be able to have like as many people as they want. He's like, no, if you can afford it, if you do all this stuff, then
If
yeah.
you're a baller,
If
if
you're
you're,
a
a rich
baller.
man, you've earned it.
Exactly. Like, I mean, what's wrong with that? He's making it realistic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had like $50 million, I would at least have 3 girlfriends.
I'll be a faithful man. I'm a
Oh,
loyal man.
wow. Okay. Wow. I'm glad that's what you said. Dodged a bullet. I thought you were going to say something completely different.
Listen here, man. I ain't always off the wall. I'm a very common person.
You look like Little Red Riding Hood.
Speaking of Little Red Riding Hood, we get
Hey,
off my dog.
wait. Where's your phone? 'Cause it sounds like we're getting static on the mic. And you like to leave your phone out and about.
I ain't hearing static.
So put it down before I put you down.
I ain't hearing static.
I'm just kidding. But what we're not kidding about is this topic.
Free my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, Trap Boy Freddy. The feds kicked down his door, took his tiger, and took him to jail
And we got the video of him being interviewed.
as soon as he got out.
So let's see what he says.
Bit about Nyla.
Nah, but I love you, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, because people are really interested about that little cub. Why'd you get the little tiger?
That's it. Thank you, though.
Trap Boy Freddy, whose given name is Devarius Dantes
He just
Moore,
said he told the
wouldn't
tiger he
elaborate
loves
on
him.
how he got the tiger or why, but his aunt told us he got the cub when it was only a few weeks old.
She's a sweet little cub. Just a baby. You know, we are waiting on the paperwork. You know, that's not a problem.
On his Instagram, Moore posted this picture with Nyla with the hashtag #CoolMoneyKennels.
He like all animals. He's actually looking to open up a animal business.
Moore was
real
released
Joe
Friday
Exotic.
after federal authorities charged and arrested
Free
him
Joe
for being a
Exotic.
felon in possession of a firearm.
Dang.
The original arrest was made in Kaufman County when he was pulled over and police say they found a gun in his car, which he says didn't belong to him.
I'm innocent, but
His family getting a bad rap. They say although he has a criminal history that includes drug possession, they say he has spent the last 10 years trying to do better and has even given out school supplies and Christmas toys to kids.
We all have had pasts in life, you know, but over 10
I mean, like over 10 years, let it go. I thought once you are good for 10 years, they scrub your history clean. And
Oh,
you
they still
reform.
ain't forget what you did in Florida, and that's why you had to move to Texas. So don't talk about people about forgetting.
Pause, but just like his auntie said, my dog Trap Boy Freddy, he just want to be the next Joe Exotic, you know.
He just wants to, have crazy, scary animals that could defeat his ops at any time at his crib.
I mean, if Mike Tyson can have a lion and Hangover, why can't my dog Trap Boy Freddy have one? But I mean, like, this doesn't make any sense. Every animal wasn't domestic. I don't think dogs were domesticated before you domesticated them. I don't think cats were domesticated before they got domesticated. So why can't lions
He's
and
not
tigers?
doing it. He's not the tiger whisperer. He's not Caesar Milaning the tiger. He's not going and making the tiger listen.
I didn't see it. I whisper to the pussycat.
Whoa.
I'm whispering.
You going for broke today. How many teas have you had?
I had one.
Shout out my co-host for being a lightweight. But we're gonna get him training and we're gonna get him back on track, I promise.
Oh my god!
But this is bad. I don't believe any wild animal should be locked up. We love dogs. Cats kind of suck. Some other animals are
So you
cool.
can have a dog as a pet, but you can have a lion as a pet.
No, because lions can eat people
So
or
can
children.
dogs. Dogs eat people all the time.
No, unless you're getting a pit bull.
That's what
Most
they
dogs are nice.
Not your dog. Metal's evil. He tried to bite me all the time.
He's a good judge of character. But shout out Trap Boy Freddy for trying to live his dreams. Hopefully he could beat this case and support his community more. But you know who's not supporting their community?
Who?
Wait, do you have any last words on this?
If I was rich, I want an elephant. Wait, is an elephant illegal to have?
You ain't getting that
Elephants don't eat people. What about a giraffe?
There's a lot of animals that are illegal for you to have at your house. I don't think you would.
Michael Jackson had a lot of animals.
Michael Jackson was an animal. He was an animal against children.
Let's go before I get in trouble. Oh my God.
Speaking of getting in trouble,
it's the future.
The future is here. We got this nasty glob that I thought was an actual frog, and then I thought it was mutating, or what's it called on Pokemon when I thought it was evolving. But it's actually a new thing that they can make you swallow and can do crazy things inside your body. And we got some examples here. So
What's it come out?
Same in and went in.
Pause.
Ooh, magnetic
This
slime.
robot is made from magnetic slime.
Look at that. It could fit through your
Developed by
intestines.
researchers from the Chinese University of Hong Kong. China's always doing everything.
What the...
This soft robot is made of slime containing magnetic particles. Ooh, look at that. Read about just the robot can be manipulated using external magnets.
Wow.
It can go through channels as narrow as 1.5 millimeters. That is small.
Wow.
It potentially uses includes collecting objects. This could have been accidentally swallowed.
Getting them out of there.
I wonder how long did this take to get through your body? Robot is made safely to be entered the human body.
That's crazy. What if you could just send it in there?
It covers in layers and silicone. I heard it can get like gold stones and everything out your body and everything.
Yeah, instead of having like major surgery.
That's crazy. Like an easy way. I mean, that poop gonna be serious. That's gonna be it. Imagine pooping out a goldstone that big. That's crazy.
No, I think it would pull it out and then it would come out your mouth with the stone.
So you mean it's gonna go in my intestines, get all that nasty stuff out of my intestines, and go in my throat?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna taste all that nasty stuff.
Or it could come out your ear.
I'd rather come on my butt.
Ooh. What?
I'm just saying.
Somebody come get in.
Nah, man, but for real, like, shout out to Hong Kong moving on with the future. Like,
Hopefully they don't try to take us
like,
out.
I mean, like, don't move on yet, but like, if they can do this now, imagine what, like, we already got robots that's like giving us handies. We got magnet slimes going through our body doing ghost-stones.
Where's the Gundams? I want giant robots. I want to fight in giant robots.
Oh Lord,
we need the Gundams.
I forgot what's the name of that movie. They was fighting. They was in the military and they used giant robots.
Oh man, my little cousin loves that show. Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
He watched all of them. He's like watched every Godzilla. Well, there's 2 of them, but he's watched every Godzilla as well.
I mean, like, we coming closer to the future. I mean, like, we already
Hopefully we don't have like giant alien lizards attacking us.
We might. We know we got Tesla cars out here. Anything's possible.
But you know what's not possible? It's Biden's administration plans for legal psychedelic therapies within 2 years. He wants to make it the unimpossible possible. Do you think this type of psychedelic therapy should be allowed? We covered a story, I don't know if it was last week or a couple weeks ago, with Aaron Rodgers taking psychedelics to get his mind right to compete at a high level in the NFL. What do you think about this?
Man, I don't know why y'all playing. Y'all what y'all really want to do. Y'all want to legalize that Miley Cyrus. Just go ahead and legalize the Miley Cyrus.
They ain't never legalizing that. That will rot.
You see Joe Biden's son? Remember that video, Joe Biden's son?
Whoa. I didn't know we were going down that rabbit hole. But yeah, we all know about H. Biden and his travesties against mankind and how he left his laptop with spies, and that how he got hooked on crystal stuff and all kinds of unforgivables.
Exactly. I mean, like, and I mean, Joe Biden, he's done a lot of negative stuff, and I've been seeing.
How can you run a country when you can't run your family?
Exactly. How can you run a country? You can't even put up your own pants by yourself. You can't put up your britches.
I wonder if he still wipes, or what if he has Camilla do it for him.
Every time I think about Joe Biden, I just picture him like trying to shake that man's hand twice.
Oh yeah, that was a hilarious clip. He was like, and then the guy shakes someone else's hand, and then came back to him, and he was like, "What? I'm not your friend." And he's like, "I just shook your hand."
Like, it doesn't make any sense, but like I was saying, like, a lot of people have just been like talking down on Biden, but like they said this, and also like he keeps trying to like eliminate student loans, and I'm just waiting for them to call my name up, but you don't owe us nothing.
I thought you GTA'd your student loans.
Cheat code.
I thought you hit him with the cheats.
Pound left, right, down, up, BA.
But you know what we're gonna need that robot that we just talked about in last story for?
Slime robot?
Yeah. We're about to get some tacos. Might need it to help clear you out.
Oh, Lord.
But enough of Biden and his dementia mind ruining our country. Do you have anything else to comment about the psychedelics?
Man, I just hope when I try these psychedelics, I win an MVP championship like Aaron Rodgers.
They gotta make
double check.
They got to make regular stuff legal in Texas first. We still need those California trees, if you know what I mean. That do to be legal in Texas, because people that are former athletes have bad backs, bad knees, and they need the CBD oil, and they need the real deal, because CBD ain't doing it. CBD's fake.
And we need to legalize hand jobs. Legalize Deshawn Watson.
No.
Hand job, Andy.
You know, what country are you trying to live in? You're trying to make us be communist China.
Communist China. Listen, hey, do they get free handies over there?
I don't know what happened to you before this episode, but we're doing an internal investigation. I'll just let you know that Tales from the Crib will get to the bottom of this and find out what my co-host is on.
Yeah, I do not do any COVID swabs. You're not putting anything up or butt.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull that hood over your head and make you go night-night. But speaking of going night-night,
she definitely needs to go night-night. New York woman was scammed by two 10-year-old kids. They walked up to her acting like they were lost, borrowed a phone, and sent $1K to themselves on Venmo. They didn't call nobody. Police told me,
why would you let a stranger use your phone? They're probably like, I'm lost. I just need to use Google Maps. And she's like, oh, okay, little kids. And they're like, here we go. We're going to get all the stats in Roblox.
See, this is the thing about police. Like, police will make you feel stupid. They will ask you questions that you should ask yourself, like, why did you give your phone to a 10-year-old kid?
Well, and it's funny because they're going to be like, why would you help a child? You're just supposed to stiff arm them and keep it moving.
That's what you really need to do. That's what they really want you to do, because nobody can be trusted. It's these monkeypox out here. You got swine flu out here. You got COVID. What's the new thing?
I think you can't mention all of that.
Oh.
So calm it down.
My bad.
But would you help the little kids, or would you tell them to move the F on?
Listen here, man. First off, you're supposed to have a lock code, a facial recognition on your money. Why you got no facial? See, she must be.
Oh, that's right. Like, yeah, when you hit the send it. Oh, that's why people were saying that Venmo stinks, because I don't think Venmo has the face recognition like Cash App.
I mean, but the money has. I mean, it it doesn't. I mean, I don't know. It really doesn't.
It doesn't. I think that's why they did Venmo.
That's smart.
And what's funny, the kid said that if you look at it, who they sent the money to, it was sent to Black Lives Matter.
That's funny.
So don't be mad that you're helping the community.
Hey, maybe we can get it in text right off.
They just made her paid for her privilege.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, but when this happens, you can call your bank. But you really need to be careful. You can't be out here yelling at everybody just because they're not old. They just a little kid.
She should just tell them that she was robbed. That someone took her phone, sent that, and she didn't approve it. They should refund her.
Oh yeah, I mean they should refund her, but at the same time, $1,000 is a lot to be refunding.
Yeah, they might try to be like, dude, what did you do?
I gave it to a 10-year-old. I got finessed by a 10-year-old. And they gonna look at her and just shake her head.
But speaking of shaking heads, we got Leon Edwards knocking out Usman with shaking his head to the ground with a lethal kick to the dome. He hit him with the whammy. We would have showed more, but, they would have. Copyright strike. And we got our boy Drake losing nearly $500,000 on the Usman fight. We checked it out at our buddy Seth's house. Check him out on Crib Reactions. We got some new videos. But we thought this fight was over. We thought Usman was just coasting because he had dominated like all the rounds but the first round. Then he hit him with the good old fake left hook and the whammy to the head. How did he sound?
Whammy.
No. What did he say?
What was it? One headshot. He
Leon
dead?
Edwards. Yeah.
Said. I forgot what he said. One headshot. He dead. I said in the beginning of the podcast.
One headshot, blammy.
One headshot.
I hit him with the blammy.
Nah, but
look. I mean, it looks like whenever you tried to, check me on the courts playing basketball, and then you got laid out like that, like Usman did in that top photo.
Like he said, headshot. He dead. Leon Edwards to go. Like, honestly, I don't even watch UFC fight, and that's why I'm so excited.
We're gonna start getting into it.
Exactly. Like when I was sitting here with the boys, I was like, man, who y'all got? And everybody was going for the other guy. He's like, yeah, he's like a 6-time defending champion. He's going for the record. And I was like, you know what? I'm going for Leon Edwards.
And didn't you won a bet? You won a milkshake.
Of course. I thought I was gonna lose, but the last 58 seconds, he had done hit him with dodge to the right, faked him with the left, and then
whammy.
TKO. You should have saw his face. Well, you see his face.
Yeah, that was his face. He was like, "Where am I?" And the kick, watching it live, when you heard you could hear it shook his brain. And but we're gonna check out more UFC fights. Comment below. Did you watch this fight? And what was your reaction when you saw the whammy hit him live?
And tell me if you're starting to get the vibe that Drake is a horrible bettor, because every time he's always losing. I've never seen.
Oh yeah, didn't he lose his last UFC fight?
He loses everything.
No. He wins when he plays. What's the game with the ball?
Poker. Oh, shooting hoops.
Roulette.
Yeah.
He wins a lot in that, but then he loses in UFC
all the time.
Yeah, don't bet with Drake on UFC. But speaking of not betting on someone, you can never bet on Orlando Brown for not saying something crazy. He is claiming that Diddy gave him the 3,000. Yeah, and we got video of this clip.
Gavin
and it actually, it reminded me of a story because, one of Jesse's exes was talking and she was saying the only reason she was with him for so long is because he got the same thing here, and we're going to check it out right now.
You know what I mean? I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry, I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash gooshwash.
Ooshkash gooshwash.
Ooshkash muaf. The smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
That's what Jesse's ex said that he used to give her. The ooshkash muash.
You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
Oh, we believe it too.
He's still going. I'm disturbed. I'm just so disturbed. Like, why does Orlando Brown keep doing this? Like,
he's still going. He's still thinking about it. You could see that memory is real in his brain. He's thinking about that ooshkash goowash.
That's disturbing. Like, Orlando Brown has been in the news this whole year with all these, like, he's talking about Diddy, he's talking about Kevin Gates trying too hard.
He's talking about Bow Wow got that Bow Wow.
That's your favorite part. That's your favorite thing to say. I mean,
he might have topped it with the ooshkash gooshwash.
Like, do you really think it's really like this weird in Hollywood?
Oh yeah, and I believe Diddy did it. Diddy's out here giving ooshkash.
You heard about what Diddy did to the YK Osiris?
Yeah, he had YK Osiris as his pool boy. I mean, these stories are lining up. So that's how you know the truth. And you can see when Orlando Brown was sitting back there, he was thinking about it. He was reminiscing about that ooshkash gooshwash. The ooshkash gooshwash.
You just like saying that word. No, but I just need, like, I don't know what Orlando Brown.
Well, what do you have to say about your ex? Because she said you got the ooshkash gooshwash.
Listen, yeah, I'm part Jamaican. We don't do that.
Ooh, they lying on you.
Nah, but honestly, like, why is Orlando Brown going so hard? Like, what is he? I need whatever, like, whoever his person is that he go to for the deals. I need some of that
Need
because
some oosh wash.
I don't need none of that. Diddy, you better stay away from me.
Oh, Diddy's coming, and you're the first sacrifice. If we're joining the Illuminati, and Diddy wants you, he's getting you.
I'm not giving none of this Bow Wow.
Hey yo. Speaking of Ayo, we got new music Monday. Yeah. What? Are you ready for this new music to hit your eardrums?
I'm ready for that music for your head tops.
But oh wow, you know what?
What? You didn't do this one, did you?
I did not, but it doesn't matter because you're gonna see it anyway. We got TFTC Music Mix number 3, and it's got over 400 views. So go ahead and check it out. I meant to flip this out. This was a picture from last week. But you know where it is. You know where to find it. TFTC Music Mix number 3. We got all kinds of new videos, over 400 views. Our other playlists 1 and 2 each got over like 1,500 views. So check them out all below. We got new music, and here's what's came out.
Exactly. We need you to check it out. Well, first off, I heard a lot of this music. I heard Internet Money. He did a couple songs with Little Tekka. He had a song with like little
YB and Namir had an EP.
Hold on, calm down. I listened to these. I actually paid attention this time. So Internet Money, he had a song with couple songs with Little Tekka. It's not a long CD. It's like 8-10 songs. He had a song with Lil Yeet. He got a song with Lil Yachty. His music, he raps like it's like the Lil Tekka and them type of music.
Yeah,
it's not good. You really wouldn't care for it. I heard the Tink album, because you don't really listen to R&B. It's decent.
You were listening to OMB Peasy.
OMB Peasy, that's my song my album of the week. Fire. We heard the YB in the mirror. Out of like probably 8 songs, I say 2 of them is decent.
I gave up on him because I thought he was a little kid, but then he never grew. So that's just actually who he is. So.
Oh, and I need you guys to. Oh wait, I know Big Craig Brazy dropped the tape. I need to check out that. I didn't know.
Didn't even know that.
Didn't even know, but this 600 Breezy.
Shout out my 600s.
Fire. I need to check that out. Ain't no cap.
G Herbo had a song with Offset. And Key Glock. Shout out Key Glock. Big 30. Shout out Big 30. Who else? You like P Youngin?
I don't even know who that is.
Nicki Minaj had another
Fire.
song.
Y'all better support the Barbs. Don't say nothing bad, Gavin.
No, I'm not Seth. I'm not attacking the Barbs. I know who to attack and who to not attack. But let's go ahead and jump into our picks of the week, because it looks like you got the PZP.
OMB Peasy, us
Music Heads.
That's the name of the song. Yeah, Music Heads. Oh, that's not the name of that album, Music Heads. So OMB Peasy dropped a Gangsta Grill with DJ Drama, Misguided. So this tape is fire. If you're trying to wonder like what kind of rapper he is, he's not talking about bang bang, shoot 'em up.
He kind of is, but he's more singy-songy.
He's more singing like a Polo G. Like I give him like a Polo G type vibe, but I'll probably listen to him more than Polo G.
He's like a Polo G or Dirk whenever he's doing his sing songs.
Yeah, I give him that.
But he's had some good songs. He had that song with King Von, Get It Done. They actually had a video for it, so that video is on the playlist. It's putting up numbers, and it's doing really well. Did you just lose your slide?
No, and shout out to. Before we move on, shout out to Asian Doll for putting the beats on that girl that tried to steal her chain.
She said, not today. And that girl said, I tried to take the chain because it was too nice. You know what's too nice? This 2-piece. Hit you with the left, right.
All right, that's enough for me.
But speaking of music, we got to hop into 600 Breezy Retaliation, because 2 ops falling in 3 days is always a great time for retaliation.
And also RIP E-Day. Go.
Yeah, RIP E-Day. And he gets a shout out in this. A lot of 600 members get a shout out in this.
He gets the most shout outs.
RIP LA Capone, the young legend, and 600 Breezy brings it. He has all his songs out on all major platforms. He did the From the Block freestyle of one of his songs off this album. he's really impressive. He's actually one of the better rappers from Chicago. He could really rap. It's just not all shoot 'em up stuff. So he could really, do his thing on this album.
And he surprised me with a couple. Like he did like some type of singing songs for the ladies and all that stuff on there.
It's crazy. There's an album called Retaliation, and it's just crazy the timing because supposedly a couple ops got dropped this weekend. So, if you're screaming no, today is not your day. So, shout out to the big dogs for getting it done. Shout out for 600 Breezy for perfect timing with this mixtape. And if you're looking for a battle cry, hit the music mix below.
Exactly. Lil Tim.
You're next. And, speaking of whose might get their TV turned off next, my co-host. No.
Pause. Looks like we're about to wind it on down to the end. Once again, I need you to like, comment, subscribe. If you think Gav is a dodo head, there's his Twitter up there, Papa O'Block. If you feel like I got the drip, I'm a drip guy, hit me up.
I don't think anyone's ever said that, but especially people at the movie theaters.
I was flying.
They called you dripless.
Hey, man, I'm still mad about that. I was too dressed for the movies, but shout out to Dragon Ball Z. That movie was fire, hilarious.
Reaction.
I would watch that a million times.
Review coming soon on Crib Reactions. We'll do a short video and we'll drop our 1 out of 10 rating.
Do you think it's on that website?
I already looked for it. Man, you're just trying to be a
6'9". I got purple in my hair.
I was talking about an internet pirate. But it looks like you the real deal.
You got that ditty.
Well, this episode's coming. The Ushkash Gushwash. But you need to subscribe to this channel if you already haven't done to. Check out Crib Reactions because it's absolutely killing this channel. Everyone loves short videos.
It's like double.
Everyone loves reactions. Check out the IG. There's the QR code below. Scan it, like it, love it. And do you have any final messages? This is one of our longer episodes at 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Man, I just want to say thank you for supporting. We're going to have guests coming up soon. If you want to be a guest.
And remember, you got a free pass. If you see David G in the streets, you're allowed to nick him 2 times.
Give him that Leon Edwards.
No Ushkash Guwash, just full chops.
1 headshot, he died. And his tail from the crib. And we about to sign is out because it's time to make some tacos.
It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Can I get this to work right, people, on Taco Tuesday? Yes, I can. So subscribe in the middle. Check the playlist over there. Check one of our other videos out over there. We appreciate you watching, and we'll check you out in the next episode.
Real hot girl shit. Nah.